What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Alex here from Alex EFE, and today we have another deck profile. Today we're going to be looking at something super cheap. If I told you you could build a deck for $10 and have a lot of fun with it, and you wanted to do that, you clicked on the right video. So today we're going to be going over Gargurex. I love Tachikaze, I love dinosaurs, that kind of stuff, and this really fits that theme and fits the budget, really. If you want to get somebody into this game and you don't want to give them just a trial deck or whatever the case is, if they like dinos, if they like red, you know, this is a really, really fun deck. It has recyclability in it. It has just a high power threshold in that, or high pressure threshold, I should say, and just like a very clingy kind of like sticky play style in general. I find it really, really fun. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. If you guys are interested in purchasing any of the cards, do so through my TCG player affiliate link down in the description below. Absolutely no cost to you. You could help support the channel. Thank you so much. If you are enjoying the content, make sure to leave a like on the video, possibly consider subscribing. But with all the good stuff out of the way, let's hop right into it. So starting off, we are going to go just any grade 0 you want, really. Doesn't really matter which one. I did Dragfighter Ricky over there, a newer one, the grade 1. This came out, I think, during the set of Gargurex or whatever, but when this guy is rode upon by the grade 2, you can basically look at the top 5 cards of your deck, choose up to one Dino Dragon from among them, reveal it, put it into hand. Really nice deck thinning. Just a solid skill overall. When it's also discarded from hand during your turn or retired from rearguard by a card's ability during your turn, if you have a Dino Dragon Vanguard, put this unit into soul. It's not really pertinent to this deck. There's something else that another Dino deck that does do that. I haven't really built that. I haven't really played too much around with it, but I think it is decent now overall. Next up over here, the grade 2, very similar, but when rode upon by the grade 3, you go ahead and EB3, look at the top 7 cards, choose up to 2 Dino Dragons. One of them goes into your hand, one of them goes into drop. That's fine, because for our grade 3 skill, I don't know if you read it while it was still over here. Oh, also act and drop if you have grade 3 or greater Dino Dragon Vanguard. EB, what is this, 2 over here? No, EB3. I didn't call this card to rearguard. I forgot the cost for a second. But Gargurex is our main Vanguard. It's really interesting because it's a rearguard. Rare, not a rearguard. It's a rare and it's a Vanguard. So that doesn't happen very often, I think, at least in D series. I know in V they had some kind of like budget bosses, double rare, things like that. I'm looking at you, Thunderbreak Dragon. But during your turn, all your front row Dino Dragons actually get 5k. So a nice little floating plus to your front, little 15k kind of persona rides feel really, really good, honestly. Act on Vanguard Circle once per turn. Discard a card from hand. Choose up to 2 Dino Dragons, different card names. From your drop, call them to Rearguard Circle. And if you discarded a Dino Dragon for this cost, choose one of your opponent's Rearguards and retire it. So everything's a Dino Dragon. You're going to be doing that, and so you're getting a kind of like a 2-for-1, a little bit of like a grand blue kind of play, I guess, in general for Tachikaze. So it feels different because you usually have to pop things, sacrifice, doing gorge, but this is a little bit different overall from a play style. And also counter auto on Vanguard Circle once per turn when this unit attacks. Counterblast 1 until the end of that battle. If you have 2 or different Dino Dragon rearguards, this guy gets 10k. If you have 3 or more, it gets drive plus 1. And if you have 5 or more, if you end and you persona road this turn, it actually gets an extra crit. So high pressure threshold, just nice numbers. I feel like this really does basically hit nice for the budget. Like this is a solid Vanguard overall, and I think if you want to, I'll show you some of the more expensive cards that you can kind of put into this deck. But as of right now, I feel like this is like such a fun little, you know, just kitchen table Vanguard budget deck, go to locals with it kind of thing. So I'm rocking it as is. Next up, 3 more persona rides. We're playing Cardfight Vanguard. You need to be persona riding to kind of get the draw, the power. I mean, what else am I gonna say about it? You know it. Over here, kind of an oldie but goldie. We are still including 2 of the Penetrate Dragon Tribash. Tribash just goes into soul, also gets you an extra crit on your Vanguard. You don't really need this. Your opponent has to have 2 or less rearguards also, so the retire skill, we're kind of banking on that. And everything kind of battle fades in this game anyway, so I haven't found too much trouble playing this. There's times where, you know, it's just not relevant, and that's fine. You can be discard fodder, but I find that the pressure when you're persona riding, when you're doing this, and your Vanguard swinging with 3 crit, it's like, okay, like I kind of have to PG and kind of put some of your other columns in better positions, especially because you want to be kind of giving out some power and not really all funneling through your Vanguard unless you can, you know, win off that drive check. So it is good for a pressure tool. Next up, kind of a little piggy bank situation where, you know, if you have one of them, you're fine because you can kind of recycle it over and over unless it gets bound, imprisoned, things like that. But Excavation Dragon, how do you say this? Barricadineal? I don't know. But at the end of battle, this unit attacks. You put this unit into soul, choose one of your rear guard, gets 5k until the end of turn. This is interesting for like a restander if you really wanted to, but it just helps the columns kind of move. We do Soul Blast in this deck a little bit. You're going to see why in just a little bit, but just again, you can play this card out of 1 up. It's fine. You're going to see it, kind of recycle it all you want with the Vanguard skill. Same kind of premise with this. It's just like a power hitter. It helps you hit like certain thresholds during your turn. This guy gets 10k. If your opponent's front row has a rear guard, it cannot attack. So basically, you want to clear your opponent's front row or just have it clear in general. And then this can easily hit like 28k. So it's 23 body. The 5k gets from your Vanguard skill if you're going first. 28k like non-committal kind of beater off to the side. feels really decent. Later games too, Persona Ride, you're getting 38k. So if you don't need it, you don't need it. The 1-up is fine. If you run into it, it's kind of like a win more card. Some of these cards are a little bit more necessary. I feel like getting into the grade 2s now. We are looking at 4 copies of Fury Shot Dragon Turbo Rage. Turbo Rage, I love the art, by the way. It's just very, very Tachikaze. But when this guy does attack a Vanguard, if you have a grade 3 or greater Dino Dragon until the end of battle, this unit gets 5k, and at the end of that battle, retire this unit and draw a card. We don't care about really retiring because we're going to recycle these over and over. These feel really good to just pop and just keep on, keep that little gravy train rolling. Just a very easy card. There's no cost associated with it, and it feels very, very good with Gargurex overall. And obviously you're swinging first with your Vanguard, and then boom, you start doing this kind of stuff. Next up over here too, we are going to be looking at 4 of Crushing Dragon's Spinosalter. When your opponent's rearguard is retired by the ability of your grade 3 Vanguard, this guy gets 10k until the end of turn. The retire should kind of go off. If not, you have other options to kind of call. This is kind of a placeholder. I would probably put the grade 2, the really expensive one. It's just the generic. It's like $80 a copy. If I was to cut stuff, I think I would cut some of another card, some of this card over here. So kind of just like a little more flavor thing. It is a Dino Dragon, so it kind of fits in with the deck. Helps us with that kind of synergy as well. Next up, 2 Brachiosaurus, an oldie but goldie. Just when this attacks, it hits, you can retire this unit, draw a card, choose one of your opponent's rearguards, and retire it. So helping us kind of fulfill some of our other cards necessary kind of thing, with the grade 3 at least. Just again, a little bit of on-hit draw feels really decent. And again, the retire this unit, it feels not even bad because you're just basically recycling. Like you can just have a kind of like a recycle farm. If you want a farm turn, you could use this. You can use the Brachiosaurus. I mean the grade 2 we just went over with the retire draw as well. So a lot of different options, a lot of farm options as well. And just to think like that we're at this stage in the game where a dirt cheap deck can really farm and keep its resources up. Granted, not as well as any of the meta decks or any tier A or even tier B kind of decks, but at the same time, at least have a little engine in there to try to source the thing is a pretty decent accomplishment. This would be first up on the list to kind of cut. This is going to be Armored Dragon Mount Cannon. Front row rearguard circle, when your grade 0 unit attacks, this unit and the unit that attack gets 5k until the end of turn. Just the power threshold thing, you're going to see why. We do have a grade 0 that does attack. I would probably cut it, like I said, first, but we do have something in here, so it goes with the theme. I've used it like once, so it's like, okay. Next up, because we are keeping it budget, you can put the regular PGs in, but I'm just keeping the trial deck ones in because I know they're like 10 cents. Other PGs like fluctuate. I think they've been reprinted pretty much enough now where I could say just buy the regular ones, but yeah, we're just rocking that for now. Next up, 2, a little bit of early rush over here and just power threshold columns in general. Acute Dragon Erafes. So I know this has been part of a lot of rush strategies. When this guy attacks or boosts, Soul Blast 1, this unit gets 5k into the end of battle for each of their grade 1 or less rear guards. And again, we are running grade 1s in here, we're running grade 0s as well. So we have a whole back row full of that. Should benefit. Next up over here, the grade 0 that I have been referring to, it's kind of like a gimmick. I know this feels like kind of like the main focus of the deck, but it's just really not. Auto and rearguard circle once per turn. When your grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Gargurex and its card name attacks, did not restand by a card's ability this turn, you get to Energy Blast 3. Restand this unit, gets 5k to the end of turn. At the end of the turn, retire this unit. Again, recyclability through the Gargurex skill, but you do have a multi-attacker in here, so when you think about it, you have multi-attack, card draw, a little bit of early aggression. You have different options as well. There's a lot of pressure. I feel like for something so cheap, it feels actually really, really decent overall and gives you the ability to choose and kind of play through and out. Is this giving 20k to every column? Is it hitting crazy numbers? Is it doing anything? Like, it's not really doing too much, but I still find this very playable and it can go into a lot of different things. And if you're not careful, you can get kind of caught out. I will say, if you do want to upgrade this to another option that you can do, aside from the other grade 2s, the triple rares, you can get, that's a new promo. I think it's like $20 a copy, so I'm not putting it in the deck. One of these eclipses pretty much the whole budget of this deck in general, but this guy does work really well as well. This guy is a Dino Dragon, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. So this is kind of like almost like Shenri clone kind of thing. The only thing is it binds, so it doesn't really go with the retire theme as well. But getting into the trigger lineup here, one of the Dragon Empire over triggers, it's really cheap right now. I think you can get them from the Kai trial deck, so cost is really not that bad on it. I would say go fronts in here just because the vanilla ones for draws feel really, really bad, but draws are not a terrible option if you have those, if you really want to rock it. 4 and 8, just vanillas all together, just because we are, like I said, running budget. Don't want to do anything too crazy, but if you have the effect things and you want to put them in, 100%. I think you can do some of the restand heals, maybe like 1, 2. I would go past that, but in general, I feel like the early game guarding, mitigating stuff with the 15k is a little bit better, especially in a budget deck like this. But let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys did enjoy this. If you have any suggestions or edits you would do, let me know. I'm gonna leave a more upgraded list in the description. I'm also going to leave kind of like a mid-range one where there's a couple cards I would put in here to kind of swap out. That's not breaking the bank, but it's not quite like $10 stuff. So thank you guys for checking that out. I appreciate it. If you guys are interested in purchasing any cards, go through my TCG Player affiliate link, like the video, comment, do all that stuff. Yeah, thank you so much. This is Alex from Alex CFE signing out.